All right, good morning everyone and welcome back. It is absolutely freezing cold this morning. I literally can't feel my hands or my feet, but we've still made the effort and we've came down here to a local estuary, and this one is actually where I started my estuary fishing journey. I filmed my first ever estuary fishing video here when I just got started, and we caught a bunch of little salmon and a couple of estuary perch. So what we're going to be doing today is returning to this exact system where it all started and just seeing how much we've improved in the estuary fishing scene. We've got the old kayak here set up behind us. It's a little bit frosted over, but when this sun comes up, it should be a fair bit more comfortable and nice out here. So either way, it is a stunning morning either way. It's freezing, but it's still a stunning morning. So let's go get out there, get into it, and have a bit of fun today. Come on, out you go. There we are. It's such a magical morning, but it's just so cold. So the first thing which I want to do is actually just boot straight down to the entrance of this system, because that is where it all started. So we're going to go there first of all. We'll just pedal down there real quick. We are going to fish all these areas you can see behind us, but I just want to go fish there first up and see if we can get a quick fish. All right, so we've made our way down here towards the entrance now, and a lot of you guys will probably recognize this spot. I've fished it a fair bit and always usually holds some good fish. So why I've came all the way down here first thing this morning is I actually want to cast a little surface lure over the weed beds. There's a lot of really shallow weed beds out the front here. So my plan first of all is just to throw this little bent minnow over them just to see if we can get a reaction bite or any surface hits from some estuary perch or some bream. I know it is the middle of winter, but I still want to give it a go anyway for half an hour while it's still fairly early in the morning. So we got that first cast out there. I'm definitely no expert with surface lures. I'm just gonna slowly tweak it along the top, give it some pauses, tweak it again, pause it, and just do that all the way back. So it's slightly subsurface by the looks, but there's definitely some ripples, so. Alright, well, first spot down here, no good. So what I'm going to do, start making my way upriver, and I reckon I'm going to start to fish some soft plastics, some vibes. Hopefully we'll be able to sound up some fish, because down here I literally didn't sound up anything. So not good signs to start off with. Kind of reminds me of some of my recent trips down here where I haven't caught anything, but I reckon today we're going to persist, pull through and get a few. So hopefully we'll keep making our way up and run into some of these fish. I reckon we'll switch over to plastics. Get down a little bit deeper. Oh yeah, that's a couple good fish there actually. So we've just sounded up a few fish in this area here. They actually are sitting a bit deeper in the water column. So what I'm going to do is float down this little soft plastic on a 112 jig head. It's actually a little paddle tail, 2.75 inch, probably one of my all-time favorite soft plastics and favorite jig heads to use with a soft plastic as well. So we'll have a few casts along here, and then all we're going to do is just make our way along these banks, hopefully sound up some fish, make a few casts, and see if any will bite. Oh, that was literally on the way down. That's not a bad fish either. Literally on the way down, that grabbed it. How's that? Told you I sounded up a few fish. I think it's a perch. Pretty sure it's a perch. That is epic. Literally first cast with the soft plastic. That is a solid perch too. Oh. That is a solid perch too. How was that? That is just nuts. On the way down, he just felt it tapping straight on. Well, we can definitely tell that these fish are sitting further down in the water column. We used that surface lure, didn't get any hits, literally first cast with the soft plastic. I reckon it was just about to hit the bottom, and then this guy just came along and smacked it. That 2.75 inch paddle tail, you guys saw that, literally first cast with it, and a quality estuary perch, probably in the 30s, low 30 centimeter fish, but still, that is awesome. All right, thanks for the fight, little mate. You're an awesome little fish, very quality for the first one of the day. That is epic. See you later. There's actually a ton of fish on the sounder at the moment, so maybe there's a school. You never know though, that could have been a lot of luck, but we'll get another cast back out, see if we can get another one. That was epic. All right, let's go again. We're just gonna go a little bit closer back towards us. That fish was a bit further up, but give it a go there. Sink it down to the bottom. There's actually fish below me here too, so my hands are so cold that they wouldn't even function just then. Usually when you get a fish first cast like that, it is bad luck, but hopefully we can pick up another one. You never know. We'll throw a different profile lure in there, see if that gets another eat. This thing is like a tiny little spider prawn, so as you can see, it's got plenty of little arms on it, so a lot of movement in the water, and hopefully, I actually have caught a lot of fish on this in the past, so hopefully they'll grab it on the same 112 jig head. We'll just cast that in there, sink that down, see if they hit it. There we go. Told you, that little change. There we go. First cast of that spider prawn. The change in profile did it. It's funny how it works like that. It'll be another perch too, yep. There we go. What did I tell you? That change in profile sometimes is all it takes to get another eat. He's only a little fella, probably 15, 20 centimeters. So we'll send him off. But still, that is a cracking start and we're definitely getting onto some fish. Very good sign. Now, I don't know if you guys remember the first time we fished this system, but we caught a whole heap of little salmon, probably like 15 to 20 little salmon, and we caught that one big estuary perch. But so far this morning, we've already caught 2 estuary perch already and no other fish, but literally 2 fish in like 30 minutes of fishing. So very, very good start to the morning, and hopefully we'll be able to get onto a few more. There we go. There we go. That's a perch, I'm pretty sure. Out in the deep, literally just put a little bit of scent on the lure and bang, we got one straight away. It is a perch too. He's only a very small fella. Yep, the lure just fell out. It's probably a similar size to that second one. So we'll let him go. Literally the cast after we put scent on there, we got a fish. So it definitely works. Switch back over to the paddle tail. I'm just going to keep on covering water. So they're kind of shut down in this area. They're still here, so we might come back later, but they're just shut down. They're not really feeding. They're very finicky, so I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. But over the next 5 hours, we continued to fish and make our way upriver. We fished bridges, weed beds and creek mouse, but all we could manage was a few smaller estuary perch, and they were all in the exact same spot where we started. There he is, another little mate. Let's let him go. Look on. Only just on. With hopes of bigger estuary perch, we then switched systems and headed out the following day. Is that a fish? That is a fish. What? That's a good fish. Wow. I didn't think that was a fish. That's a cracker. That is a cracker. That was so weird. Did anyone see how that thing took it? Very confused to what this is. Wow, that took it so weird. I think it's a perch. It's going to loosen that drag off. It's got to be a good one. Wow, he took that and literally, yeah, he's a good fish. Very good fish. He swam straight. He's a massive fish. He's a massive fish. I didn't think he was that big. He's an absolute donkey. That's crazy. Did you guys see that? I literally thought I lost him because he swam super fast directly towards me. Are you serious? We literally only just got out here, been filming for about half an hour, and that is an absolute bucket. Yet again on that paddle-tailed soft plastic with a 112 G head. I just spoke to another kayaker. He'd been out here all morning, didn't get a single touch, but we came out here at the right time and cracked an absolute beauty. Wow, that's a good fish. Literally the first half an hour of fishing and we've got this behemoth. Anyway, let's send her on her way. She's been in the water pretty much the whole time. What a beast. Look at the size of that fish. Straight down. Look at that. The fish has absolutely shredded the head of that soft plastic. Estuary perch, they'll always grab the soft plastics around here. So after you catch one, usually that front bit is scuffed up just like that. What an epic fish, man. Oh, 45 centimeter estuary perch. That ties my second biggest one ever. Yes.